Everybody needs a coach. I'll explain why in this video, why it's relevant to your financial life, and how you can tap into it, often for free. Years ago, Atul Gawande, who's a physician and writer, wrote a piece in The New Yorker about coaching. What struck me was this: even world-class surgeons, athletes, and musicians rely on coaches. Why? Because these top performers understand that improvement can stall without outside feedback. Medicine, like money, is high stakes, emotional, and complex. So if surgeons, people trained at the highest levels, still need coaching to avoid blind spots, it seems like a best practice the rest of us should also adopt when managing our financial lives. The key benefit of coaching is that it helps us identify areas where we can improve, areas where we may not be able to see on our own. And the areas where we tend to resist feedback are money, identity, ego, for example. These are often the areas where we need it the most. Human nature being what it is, we're actually pretty bad at seeing our own blind spots while we're standing in them. We need an observer other than ourselves, preferably someone with experience in the areas that we need work. And it's been my observation that the better people get at something, the more feedback they seek, not less. And when it comes to investing, being around people who share the same long-term goals is very valuable. For me personally, I work with a financial advisor, a certified financial planner who I speak with regularly. I already have a financial plan and I'm following it, but it's still helpful to get feedback from someone who's knowledgeable and who serves as a fiduciary. There are also many excellent financial writers, publications, websites, and YouTube channels that share high-quality information, often for free or for the price of a subscription. And there are the one-on-one coaches. Now that does cost money, but there are times when it's worth it. And for example, I pay for a financial advisor. I've also been learning French, and I pay for weekly lessons with the French instructor. For me, that's the most efficient way to make real progress. So here's the takeaway from a financial perspective. Money matters are full of emotional challenges, and those emotions can quietly sabotage our financial security. Coaching isn't just for beginners, it's just as valuable, if not more so, for experienced investors. Coaching can take many forms: passive learning through articles, podcasts, and videos, or direct guidance from a fiduciary advisor. What's important is avoiding bad coaching, advice that isn't grounded in risk management and long-term thinking. I've heard popular personal finance personalities who use their platform to scare people, shame them, or put them on a guilt trip. No one should be doing that to you, even if some of what they say is technically true. I see this channel as a place to share grounded investing ideas and to remind ourselves of the timeless principles of sound money management. Because none of us can see ourselves clearly, and that's true whether you're a surgeon, an athlete, or just someone trying to make good decisions with their money. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.